Hey prospectors, welcome back. So last video, I had shown you guys that the Cycle Frontier is back, and still the case. Nothing's changed. Don't worry. There was a new patch put out by the gentleman who is developing the local version of the Cycle Frontier. Excuse me. The Cycle Frontier now has the option to go to Crescent Falls and Tharis Island, apparently. Supposedly he fixed the mobs and loot on both these maps. Unfortunately, you cannot extract, I believe, still. We'll double check all that when we get down there. He also added free loadouts back in the newest patch. So, not like it matters because you can't extract anyway, but hey, free loadouts. It's kind of cool. So we're slowly getting functionality back, it looks like. This is build 6 on the GitHub. I will link you to the Discord server down below if you want to hop in and get that information, get the GitHub link, and actually play for yourself. Also, apparently, orbital cannon beacon, laser drill, oil pump, all these are working as well. So we're going to go down to Crescent and check it out. See if it actually works. So missions don't work still, it looks like. And it appears... yeah, no extracts. Okay. I know in Season 3 the Howler was still working on Crescent, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I suppose, depending on how you feel. I did like the Howler. I didn't like the Howler when I was fighting someone. That was annoying. Blue runner egg. Let's find some mobs. I guess that's priority number 1. Let's see if we can actually find some enemies that we can shoot and kill here on Crescent Falls again. Ooh, hello. There are mobs. It is indeed working again. And you can shoot them. Very nice. And kill them. Beautiful. Okay. So, let's see if all the mobs are working again. There should be, if I recall correctly, a Jeff that spawns somewhere nearby over here. Oh, hello. Well, it seems like all the mobs are back. That's actually pretty sick. Now it's not going to be, like, ridiculously easy to get to the orbital cannon spot. Because, like, before you could just run right to the dungeon, no mobs, nothing stopping you. There's a Jeff down here, for sure. If there's one down here, then he definitely fixed all the mob locations, and they are exactly where they're supposed to be. Smart mesh. Oh, birds. Oh, hey, there's a lootable container. Okay, so loot is working again. That's cool. There are lootables down on the surface again. Just as Vadim commanded. There's a Jeff up here. Oh yeah, blue boys. Lore accurate Crescent Falls. I'd like to see something a little bigger than a Strider or a Rattler, though. Oh, yeah, oh yeah, I see him. There he is. Now this is for the gentleman who was in my comments in the last video, craving the sound of this gun. There you go. I missed it too, buddy. Boom. Nothing sounds quite like it. Okay, so we confirmed Crescent Falls is working with open loot because we saw that there is smart mesh sitting out and the lootable containers. So everything seems to be working. Creatures are in their reasonably correct spots again. And we really don't have to worry about the Howler because the Howler is definitely working. Now this is supposedly working on Season 2 and Season 3. So if you have the newest version of Windows and you can't use Season 3, you can do this on Season 2. You'd have to download it from the depot or from someone else's shared drive or something like that. Though, if you do not have the Season 2 in your Steam library. Now, let's go back down. We're going to go to Tharis and check to make sure the same thing. Confirm that it's all good in the hood. No missions on Tharis either. No extracts. It's slow progress, but it's progress. The fact that you can go down to every map now and play them to some degree is humongous. This is a good spawn, actually, because we can confirm Jeff right here. Hi, buddy. It's me. Ain't nothing like it. Oh, I see a little container right next to me. Cool. Okay. Now, there should be open lootables up here, if memory serves correctly. Okay, well, there's lootable containers. That's cool. Ammo out in the open. Good. Okay. So it looks like Tharis is also working correctly. I'm assuming, since it was nowhere in the patch notes, that the forge is still not working. So if you guys want to go down to the forge and confirm, feel free to drop it in the comments. I doubt the forge is working, though. The forge was completely missing when I had gone there last. So that means that it's probably going to be a huge task to bring back the forge. So if that's something that you want to see in the future, join the Discord, make a mention to the people developing it that you guys want the forge back. I imagine it is on the list of things to do. It's probably not a humongous priority. I'm gonna go back to station now. So also in the last update, since I didn't make a video about the last update, quarters is working again. Supply crate disabled until it's corresponding. Oh, apparently it did not stick. Construct. Skip. Yeah, so you can upgrade your quarters to some degree. Select. I mean, failed. Something went wrong. It's probably my inventory, isn't it? Nope. Not my inventory. Interesting. Well, apparently it's not completely working just yet, so looks like you can upgrade your quarters, but you can't really do anything with it. I mean, it doesn't really matter a whole lot since you can't leave the raid. Anyway, you can't extract yet, so you can't bring items back out. But you can use the database editor, MongoDB, that you have to install in order to install this, to modify your inventory and add the items if you want to complete quests. So, like, for example, I believe did I complete some of these? I think I completed some of these. I think ICA specifically I was testing it with. You can...
Anything we can help you with?
Search any loot container on Bright Sands. Huh.
See you again soon.
Interesting. Oh, I was trying it out on my laptop, so none of the information transferred. I'm sorry. So anyway, I did try out the quests on a different computer. Questing does work to some degree. Again, you can't quest down on the surface just yet though, so it doesn't matter anyway. But progress. It seems like we're kind of slowed down to about one update a week. From the gentleman who's working on single player Cycle Frontier. So I wouldn't expect anything too ridiculously fast. He kind of covered a lot of the low-hanging fruit right away, things that were easy to actually get working, got us into the game so we can see our beloved Cycle Frontier and hop down to Fortuna 3. As of right now, this is the best we got. There is a whole second group of people working on it. Just like I've stated before in the comments of the last video, there are two groups of people working on the game. One is working on a single player experience. He has gotten us this far, and he's releasing things as he finishes them, so we can actually have a playable experience. The other group now is a larger dev group that is working on the game, and they're working on getting full functionality back to the game as a playable multiplayer experience. From my understanding, they have the original Cycle 100% playable, so if you wanted the original Battle Royale experience, it is back, it is live. You cannot play it just yet, though. They will release it at the end of Q2 of this year. Cycle Frontier, however, they do have it as a multiplayer experience right now. They've showed dev streams and Discord that they can play it multiplayer with each other, and it's working, but some of the loot mechanics, going back to station, stuff like that, isn't completely flushed out just yet, so we still have to wait on them to get functionality for that. They are estimating that they should have it done by the end of Q2 of this year and playable in our hands for our initial play tests. More videos about that to come in the future. So that being said, if you guys liked what you saw today, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, get notifications, and I will see you on the surface someday, prospectors. Peace out.